Lesser prairie chickens' numbers have dramatically dwindled in recent years, causing the federal government to step in and label the species threatened. This triggers a slew of new regulations, which some say may be necessary to save this native bird. The lesser prairie chicken is smaller than the related greater prairie chicken and has roamed the area of the Panhandle, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Colorado for thousands of years. While experts disagree on many things, such as how many lesser prairie chickens are left in the wild and what exactly led to their decline, they do agree that the recent drought has probably accelerated the stress on the species. Now the federal government has classified the species as threatened, and the designated critical habitat area covers nearly our entire region. The feds have decided that previous efforts were not enough.
The assurances part of that is that those landowners agree to those conservation practices, then they get the regulatory assurances that they can't be prosecuted for take or incidental take.
The conservation rules will now change with the listing, and this has ranchers concerned that they can be charged with take, a federal offense that includes a long list of ways in which the species could be harmed.
You can say, well, if I'm going to fence a pasture, maybe subdivide a pasture, and a new fence could be construed as take, under the definition. And then if I were charged with take, then I would be under the expense of defending myself, against a federal charge in federal court.
Kansas has already filed a lawsuit against the federal government, and others are expected to follow. Energy interests are also watching very carefully what these regulations mean for their industry.
So oil and gas, wind turbines, any tall structure now is going to be in jeopardy when it comes to where they can put this. If it's going to be in the middle of a lesser prairie chicken's habitat, it's all going to have to be looked at.
Environmentalists say the Endangered Species Act is one of the few laws on the books that have teeth or the legal power to preserve land. And remember, without this law, many of our most beloved species, such as the bald eagle, probably wouldn't be around. All parties involved hope a balance can be struck between business and environmental protection in this ongoing case.